All right, good morning, everyone. I'm obviously Sheriff Joseph Lombardo. I'm here to brief you on the latest details in the homicide of review journalist, investigative reporter Jeff Gehrman. First and foremost, I want to offer my condolences to the Jeff's family, friends, and co-workers at the Review Journal. This has been an unusual case from the beginning. The murder of an investigative journalist and the main suspect, an elected official here in Clark County. Because of the relentless follow-up of our detectives and with your help, I'm here to announce the arrest of 45-year-old Robert Tellis. He was booked in the Clark County Detention Center last night on the charge of open murder. This is a terrible and jarring homicide, one that has deeply impacted Las Vegas. Every murder is tragic, but the killing of a journalist is particularly troublesome. We hope the arrest of Tellis and his subsequent prosecution will ultimately provide a sense of justice for our community and Mr. Gehrman's family.
Our detectives and everyone involved in this case have been working nonstop since Saturday. This is a very important case for everyone involved. And on day 2 of our major case protocol, we developed a very critical lead, which was a vehicle that we identified. It was a maroon-colored GMC Denali that was suspiciously driving around in the neighborhood on the morning of the murder, prior to the murder, and then certainly was there at the time when the murder happened. That vehicle had stopped multiple times throughout the neighborhood and was behaving suspiciously, or was suspicious. The second key piece on day 2 was we determined that the suspect wearing the orange shirt had fled in that vehicle, which connected the vehicle to the suspect. Detectives continue to work very aggressively. As the sheriff pointed out, we've built a culture around here where we expect relentless follow-up on every case we're involved in. So they were relentless in their efforts. We worked as quickly as possible. And shortly after, we developed information that indicated Tellis was driving the GMC Denali the morning of the murder. We also, through the search warrant effort, we recovered a pair of shoes, as you'll see here on my screen here to the left, that matched the suspect's description. Also, as you can see, there's apparent blood on the shoes, and the shoes were cut, likely in a manner to try to destroy evidence. In addition to the shoes, we recovered a straw hat that was also cut in a manner that was likely to destroy the evidence. And that straw hat, as you can see, matches the one in the photo. Just something to point out, that black brim is actually the interior part of the hat, a sweatband, not the exterior part. But we analyzed the hat, analyzed the shoes, and then ultimately one of the most important aspects of this investigation was waiting on the DNA results, and we received positive DNA results that showed Robert Tellis' DNA at the crime scene. At that time, we immediately initiated our arrest operation and planning. The goal was to take Tellis into custody as safely as possible. And thanks to the men and women of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department and the leadership here, we were able to successfully execute that operation yesterday, and Tellis was taken into custody safely and arrested, as the sheriff talked about.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.